everyone. Welcome back to part 3 of my Final Fantasy III Pixel Remaster playthrough. I'm Generic, and this is Generically Speaking. Let's load the game. Alright, so we had just finished going through the Gulgan Gulch. So now we should be heading up to the Tower of Owen. Right now, we go to the bestiary. Alright, 36, 38, and 39 we'll get to later. Alright, I think 49 through 54. So we got the Fardarg, the Bloodbat, Petite Mage, Fury, and Algiski that we should get here. I think the Fury can only be found on this floor, I believe. So if we wandered too far, now that we've got Toad, I'm just gonna get in some fights here, hopefully. Oh, perfect. So the Fury is somewhat rare, but luckily that did not take very long. Great levels. Alright. Well, I'll keep encounters on. So remember that area just over to the right where we tried entering before we got Toad and said, but how can we hold our breath? Gotta become frogs. Wow. Or we've got to use some echo herbs. Actually, I guess first we're gonna go rest. Do I have anything? Nope. Alright. I'll just turn encounters off. I don't know if I can rest in here or not. Probably not. We'll come back for this stuff. We'll just do some sailing. Come back to the pirate hideout. Or, sorry, Viking Cove. Yes. Please let me rest. There we go. Alright, now we're ready to continue through the Tower of Owen. counter's back on. Hopefully don't get silenced. So for this, you cast Toad on everyone. Alright, we're frogs now. Let's get going. As soon as you're through, you can then cast Toad back, so you don't have to stay Toads. That would make this tower much more difficult, so I would highly recommend you put yourself back. Welcome to the Tower of Owen. I hope you like it here, for it shall be your final resting place. Who said that? This place looks familiar. All right. Because so we've got 9 chests that we need to get here. Enough with the petite mages. I don't need them anymore. Hee. Wait, I remember. I'm an ancient. And that's all you get. Harping, pretty sure is a sword. Maybe not. Maybe it's a bow. Oh, no, it is a sword. That's just yet another red mage only weapon. The floor. Your soul shall wander these sodden halls forever. Except for the fact that, luckily, we can see the secret door, or wall. I remember now, there's a hidden switch on the 5th floor. It's on the 8th section of wall from the left. Alright, so... Sweet, flip that. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Look at that. Unfettered access. Another Maiden's Kiss. Fan of the back attack, but I'll take encountering the Augiskis. The only thing we're missing is the Fardarg now. We still have 6 more chests to go. Even better. Now we can just turn off encounters. bunch of consumable items. 3 more. Iron Mail, Salaman Sword, and Zeus's Wrath. Resistant to ice. Let's see. Fast fire when used in battle. Pretty nice. All right. So make sure you're prepared for the Medusa. I, Medusa, will destroy this tower in the name of Zandi. The continent will plummet from its place in the skies. Hee hee hee. You will not interfere. Now, die! So Medusa's not, I don't think, too terribly difficult. Sure, we'll use arrow. Lazaro, because we've got the ice rod, so... Oh no. No, Andy. No! Well, I guess it's thematically appropriate. Last Blazaro. Oh, perfect. Alright, so not that difficult. Really just make sure that you've got plenty of gold needles. Alright. We gotta check the reactor. So if you come up here, the flames lick and flare wildly. An explosion looks imminent. No, don't go near it. I remember now. I'm one of the remaining ancients, the watchman of this tower. I was only supposed to awaken if something happened to the tower. But I was asleep for so long, my memories were scrambled when I woke up. I forgot my purpose. This doesn't look good. I think I know how to stabilize the flames, but I can only do it from inside the reactor. That sounds like a terrible, terrible idea. I have no choice. This tower is the only thing keeping the continent afloat. If it blows, we'll fall right out of the sky. This is farewell. Thanks for all your help. Desch, stop. You'll die. This is my destiny. Don't worry. Once I repair the furnace, that whirlpool should stop as well. Then you can search for the Dwarven Island. That's where you'll find the fire crystal. Once I'm in, I'll warp you all outside. It's been a blast. Literally. Now then, here I go. Desch. Well, that was quite the sacrifice. Alright, so notice that whirlpool is now gone. We turn on encounters, we can now go to the outer part of the sea. So you'll notice we are on a floating island. If the clouds around the outside didn't cue you in on the map. So here we've got 4 different enemies that we can now encounter in the water. And that's then we've got mermaids, seahorses, and the sea serpent, which is a little bit more rare, but everything is weak to lightning. So if you have anything that casts lightning, like ear mages, they can make most of the fights pretty trivial. Nope. Chocobos. Smell of chocobos in the air. There's the mermaid. You do want to make sure you get all 4 of the sea-bound enemies, just because when you lose the ability to sail, you won't be able to encounter them anymore, so they are technically missable. Oh, we already went to this one. Fantastic. Now we just need a seahorse, and we're good. That's no seahorse. There we go. Seahorse. Alright, so that is... Jobs. Bestiary. Alright, got all those. We got Unit, the mermaid, seahorse, and sea serpent. Alright, so now we need to look for the Dwarven Island, which should be here. Dwarven Hollows. Those of you that have played Final Fantasy IV, you may recognize the traditional Dwarven greeting of Lally-ho. How could you let him get away? You gotta get that horn back from that thief. Hurry to the underground lake. That horrible villain Gutsgo took one of our horns of ice. He ran off to the subterranean lake, but dwarves don't float. How are we supposed to get our treasure back? Wow. So that's what an invisible barrier looks like. Lolly, no! The horn of ice was stolen. There used to be a shimmering glass tower up in the northern mountains. But after the earthquake, it disappeared. Now there's just a cave in its place. Alright, let me get my spells back. Let's do a little bit of shopping. We can get the ice staff as well. That sounds wonderful. I'm gonna buy it just for completionist sake, but I do not plan on equipping that. However, I think there's better armor over here for the monk. Grab the ice armor. So it's resistant to flame. Same with the ice helm. Actually, we'll buy 2. Alright, so we've got mage robes, which apparently already got one. And the Kenpo Yi. So I'm going to equip the ice helm. That way we're resistant to ice and fire. Way better. And then instead of the mithril rod, we'll put the ice staff. So now my white mage can cast fire and ice. And also this mage robe. So I didn't realize that I guess I didn't remember that we got that from, I think, the Gungan Gulch. Okay, still better. Alright, there we go. Ready to rock. Shall we dive under? And how exactly are we supposed to do that? Maybe we have to become frogs first. Luckily, we still know frog. Or toad. So here's the treasury. Can't get to it. There's a nice healing spring. Not that anyone was dead. Alright. So come back over here. Once again, you just need to become a toad long enough to get through the lake. And then you can turn yourself back. Alright, so we've got 6 enemies in here, numbers 55 through 60. So the bomb, the manticore, stalagmite, the sea devil, the merman, and the ruinous wave. Got 7 treasure chests. Bear's not really going too well. Let's see. my guide's back. So, if you notice, stalagmites are not good to encounter. If you do encounter them in a group with other monsters, I'd recommend that you take them out first. Oh. Do not like them. Two more chests to go. Several enemies still to go. Sea Devil. I think the ruinous waves are better to take out first. I think they can do a lot of status ailments as well. I believe the only thing we're missing is the merman at this point. Alright. So when you're ready, talk to this guy. Guts go. Arg, stay back. Get away from the horde if you want to keep living. Fair amount of damage, but I think we should be fine. Healing. Ooh, just in time. We would have been left with 4 hit points, but job levels up. Contained Horn of Ice. Alright, so I am gonna continue fighting, trying to get the, what is that thing? I wonder, what could that be? Oh no. No. The bright side. There's the merman. so that's all the enemies. As you may notice, there's something following us. None of our people realize that. Like, I can't. Can't really talk to it. At least we don't have to turn into toads to get out of here. Alright, so we go to put the Horn of Ice back. It's our horn. You're the best. Now put it back where it belongs, please. Hang on, I'll take down the ward. Ahoy! You can get through now. Just leave the horn on the altar. Is this where the Horn of Ice goes? Yep, just put her down. Sweet. Wheat kittens. Har har har. You fools didn't even notice me hiding in your shadows. Now both horns are mine for the taking. Oh no. That weird thing following us was Gutsgo. With both horns of ice in my possession, I can extinguish any flame. The tunnel to the crystal poses no obstacle to me now. The power of the fire crystal will belong to me. Gutsgo the Great. It's mine. All mine. Well. I bet that lowlife is headed for the mountains in the north. Please, you gotta get those horns back. Alright, so real quick, we're just gonna rest. I don't remember if I actually used really any magic, but unlike Final Fantasy II, everything's pretty inexpensive as far as resting at an inn. Alright, so we just need to come here. To the Molten Cave. So there's 5 new enemies: the Balloon, the Myrmicolion, the Crocota, the Adamantoise, and the Red Marshmallow. And we got 7 chests that we have to get. And also, I should probably swap to ice. Fire's probably not very effective. Super effective. Part of me is thinking maybe, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just go for the Mithril Sword and call it good. So, just so you know, enemies here pretty much weak to ice. Fire's not the best to use on them. I don't think you actually take damage here, so. Not appreciating all the turn to stone moves here. So I think we've got still a balloon and red marshmallow. Look at that. So balloons can use self-destruct. I would highly recommend you take them out. Red marshmallows. Probably basic slime, just fire-based. Should be the last enemy we need. Yep. Plus 5. Don't mind if I do. Get all the chests here. We got 2 more left. Go down the stairs. All right. This rock looks suspicious. All right, chambers of fire crystal. With the power of the fire crystal coursing through me, I'm unstoppable. Thing is, I can't tap into the true power of these flames so long as you goody-goodies stand in my way. Nothing personal, but this is where you meet your maker. Let's go attack the formidable power of the fire crystal. And turned into a salamander. Nope. Just ice staff. So salamander does do a decent amount of damage. He is weak to ice. Probably means I should use Blizzara, but on Andy. All right, well, there we go. So Blizzard Blade, the turfing, both really good. Also, all those Antarctic or Arctic winds that we picked up, those would also be useful if we wanted to use items. Let's go talk to the crystal. Warriors of light, I bestow upon you the power of light kindled within my flames. Received a new title from the fire crystal. Ranger, Knight, Thief, and Scholar jobs now available. Fantastic. So the very least, we'll probably go turn into a knight. Can't use everything that the warrior does. Like bow and arrows out, but you do get the boomerang. But the knight is basically a better warrior, I think. Ranger uses bows. Thief has a higher agility stat, so it can get more attacks in when it, or more hits in when it attacks. And the scholar, they can kind of look at enemy stats and weaknesses, and I think they can also, I believe they have like alchemy, which increases the strength of items used. I didn't actually change jobs though. So the knight can use everything that the warrior was using, so Saren doesn't need anything else. Probably gonna keep most of them the same. I think the thief can steal, but unlike later Final Fantasies, I don't think most enemies have too much good stuff to steal. Like potions. Just kind of consumables mostly. So I'm probably not going to change anyone else's class for now. The crystal glows softly. Warriors of light. Only you can restore hope to the world, for yours is the light that can balance out the darkness. HP and MP restored. Alright, so when you're ready to leave, as long as you've gotten everything, you can always come back though, so you won't miss anything. Now we just need to go back to the Dwarven Hollows. Stories of light. You have to help us. Ugh. What happened? Tokul, my beloved home, has nothing left to plunder, so they're putting it to the torch. Please, you have to save us. No. Hein can change his weakness on a whim. However, a scholar would be able to see through his tricks. I don't have anything to equip on the scholar. Ollie ho, the horns are safe and sound. Wahoo! Our treasure's yours. Let me moonwalk you over to the vault. Lolly! Silly. Alright, so we remove the boulder. Now we've got all these chests. Otter shroom, gauntlets, scholar robe, scholar hat, knight armor, rogue shield. Alright, there we go. There's some books. Alright, I'm probably gonna change out my red mage to a scholar. I don't really know why, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Fire flame, fire lightning. Not as good magic defense. Ooh, but prevents petrification. We still have the ice helm. It's fine, right? There we go. I've made good use of our treasure. Alright. And somewhere. There you go. Here, you can have this key as a thank you for retrieving our horns. There's more in Geisel if you want them. Not a magic key. So, magic key opens locked doors, which I believe a thief can do also. But if you don't want to swap out your thief. Alright, so from here, we need to go take on Hein and save Tokul. Also, there are places down here. Yeah. It's like here's a Geisel. Has 5 hidden items and 1 chest. It's in this flock. Now, I told you not to go over there. such a handful, but that's the job, I suppose. Come back here, you woolly nuisance. So, can't really talk to him, but alright. See what they've got for sale. So we already got Toad. Libra, display hit points and weakness. Sure, we'll buy that. We'll get Blizzaga as well. Play this here piano a little bit. Bar. No. Didn't mean to leave. I'll tell you all a secret. You know how chocobos love Geisel greens, right? Well, here's how to find the leader of the chocobo flock that lives in Chocobo Forest. Put a bushel of Geisel greens by the tree in the middle of the woods. If you're lucky, you may get a glimpse of that big fella. So basically, if you use your Geisel greens in the Chocobo Forest, you can summon the fat chocobo. In this version, it's probably not quite as important, just because I don't think you're really limited in how many items you can carry. Come on, man, move. Keep moving. Fuck. Never mind. There we go. Hey! Can't just traipse all over my prize veggies. Well, my apologies. Magic key, Geisel greens, that should be all the hidden items. I just have the chest. The outside, get. Does not appear to be from the outside. Shuriken. All the items. And then down in this area, I'm pretty sure. wait a little bit. So there's the Hornet, the Lynx, and the Parademon. That we're trying to get. Fantastic. All right, so those are those three missing things around the Griffin. The Parademon, Lynx, and Hornet. Still nothing really worth stealing. So I think other versions of the game, I don't know about this one, have something for riding a chocobo around the outside of the world. Come over here. Save it. Come in. So cool. Can't move. There they are. Seize them. Take that. And that. Bring them along. Castle Hein is always in need of fresh servants. Well, that certainly was unexpected. Luckily we can rest in the chamber pot? Question mark? I'm Argus, ruler of the castle north of the desert, but I can hardly call myself a king when all my subjects are missing. Hein cursed my soldiers, you see, bending them to his will. Blast it all, he is once my most trusted advisor. Are you all right, Your Majesty? I will be fine. What matters is that you find Hein and defeat him. Alright, so here we are in Hein Castle. Just be aware that everything in here is missable because you can only enter it once. So we will quick save it, and we're going to end it here. I hope you enjoyed watching, and see you next episode. Have a good one.